Hey guys, it's Maverick. Welcome to the monthly update September. If you're new, if you like gaming, news, gaming channels, small gaming channels, I hope you click subscribe. This is where it's more of a personal thing. We talk about potential new games that I'll be playing. Not all gaming news are relevant towards this channel and its future. So if you're new, I hope you check the channel out, and thank you very much. For my existing subscribers, welcome to the monthly update. This time, no face cam. I thought I'd try something new. Try to focus more on the visuals. Try to get better at that. But yeah, welcome new, old, past, present. As I say, past, present, future, and welcome to monthly up to September. I don't know why you would watch the old monthly updates, but whatever, we'll keep on going. So I just want to say thank you very much for the support, subscribers, likes, comments. Thank you all for it. I do take feedback. If it's, even if you dislike, at least leave a comment. Tell me how I can improve. Always trying to improve this small channel. So I thought I'd start off with cut generations. These were games I was considering. I just want to say, if you hear music in the background, something a little personal happening right now. Hopefully the music does not catch, but we're going to be talking about cut gens. If you're new, like I said, check the channel trailer out. If you know what I'm talking about, you're an existing subscriber, we will talk about cut gens, aka games that were considered, but I cut them. So we'll just get into it. I'm just going to throw them a couple out here, maybe show them the gameplay trailers and all that. So first up, Dragon's Lair. I can't even think of what comes to mind when okay, this is the arcade one. This was in the arcades. It looked flashy, it looked cool. I play tested all these games. Luckily, I don't want to repeat a Paper Mario. For my existing subscribers, you know what I mean by that. It's one of my worst games ever played. But Dragon's Lair, it's way too trial and error. I didn't like it whatsoever, so that got cut. It wouldn't have lasted anyway. Probably been one episode or two. The next one is Darkstalkers Resurrection. This would have had for Dragon's Lair, it would have had the main character, the Knight. This one would have had the Morgan. Morgan's from fighting games. Barely gets any games of her own. This is one of her own. It's a very clunky, in my opinion, fighting game. So it didn't really have much of a story. So I cut it. But Morgan would have been cool to have on the roster. Her color palette is real cool. She's only in fighting games. But Capcom should probably focus on her. Hone in on her. I'm not sure if he has comics or what kept her alive, but yeah, Darkstalkers Resurrection, too clunky of a game for me. Next up, Nights into Dreams. I've always seen this character. It was a Sega character. People kind of want him for Smash. He's not really known. But for Into the Dreams, I tried his game. Very, very clunky. Very confusing, very inverted. You could probably change it. It felt very slow, very confusing, no tutorial, but it would have been cool to have Knights. He's very interesting, quirky, wacky looking type of character, but I just wanted to, it was too clunky. I can't play a game. I can't force myself to play a game that I don't like. So luckily I'm testing these games, but when new games come out, even the trailers, new games usually won't fail. But yeah, cut Knights into Dreams. The next one was Civilization Revolution. This one felt too clunky, but I recently got into Civilization 6, and I'm trying to get better at that game. I actually like Civ 6 better than Revolution. Revolution just felt very old and clunky. Civ 6 is much more newer, much better. No series. I'm gonna deconfirm it right now. Civilization 6 will not have a spot. It will not be a gen. It's not something you'll see on this channel. Maybe a mini playthrough, but it's not going to get a series. I streamed on Twitch. You could check that out. The streams stay up until for 14 days. But it was learning the game. It was really boring. But I think when I know what I'm doing, I'll stream more of Civ 6. But for Civilization Revolution, we'd probably have whoever's on the cover of that one. It would have been Napoleon. So we would have had a historic type of person on the roster, which we kind of don't. We don't really have a historical person on the roster. I don't think. Nothing coming to my head. Of course, gaming-wise, we have some historical gaming characters, some icons, but we don't have, what do you want to call it? We don't have, true history. Then one of the biggest ones that I cut was Dead by Daylight. I was considering doing a noob to pro killer series, because I never played killer, so it'd be noob to pro, as in the name. It's just the way the game's going. With the nerfing, it feels survivor-sided. I personally don't want to. It could probably help the channel grow, and you'll probably see, like, for a what do they call it? Halloween special for my channel. You'll probably get Survivor gameplay, but that's it. That's it. I mean, they just announced Boon Totems, which are Survivor sided. It's just I don't like the way the game's going, but one game I do like. We'll talk about it later. I think it's in my script here. Is it in my script? Yeah. We'll talk about that one later, but it was gonna help. It was gonna be a gen, the first multiplayer only gen to be on the channel and help me grow, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna really go down that way. And if you remember, I played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. It looks like SpongeBob's getting another game, SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. This one I'm considering. I need to see gameplay before I pull the trigger on it, but I never thought I'd be playing another SpongeBob game near down the future. I thought like that was it for SpongeBob, but this could be really cool. I'm considering, but we'll see in the future. Then if you know monthly updates, we talk about games coming this month and next month. Nothing. No, for September. Don't think there's nothing. There's only one game next month, and it's Metroid Dread. I already confirmed that I'll be playing that one on my channel. That one we get Samus Aran on the roster. It'll be my first played on. Oh, sorry about that. First played on camera Samus game, but off camera I played her games a little bit, not too much, and that's pretty much it for freaking games that come this and next month. Not much of a choice. I mean, we got WarioWare Deathloop back to back, but that's pretty much it. Just recently, the finale came out, but that's pretty much it. But for games coming out, it's looking a little dry, so I make it to pull out some of the old games. So we'll see what happens. Then this is a big one. I'm thinking of deleting all my movie reaction trailers. Maybe I'll keep them. I guess I'll keep them because deleting is like we want to keep everything on the channel. But I'm here to say that Ace's movie reviews is going to be canceled. I'm doing it on my other channel. I like to keep them separate. If you do a little research, it'll be easy to find them. Although on this channel, if you try to find the other guy, it's harder. But the other guy is pretty easy to find this channel. But I just like to keep them separate. But yeah, Ace's movie reviews is canceled. I want to keep this strictly to gaming. The reason why I put movie reviews as a playlist is because it's somewhat in the entertainment section. It's like gaming, movies. They're both kind of in the entertainment area. But I'm more of a gaming channel, so I'm gonna give it to the other channel and just cut that out so I can focus more on gameplay trailers instead when it comes to the reactions. Then in this script, I put still no Deathloop full body PNG, but I did find it. All I had to do was put Deathloop art. So it's like, it's almost, they still look the same, but it's it's draft art concept, but they still look like the final version. So when Samus Aran comes out, I should pop it up already. You'll be having Colt Vaughn and Juliana, I forgot her. Is it Van Halen? I want to say Van Halen, but I don't think that's the name. Juliana and Colt will be on the roster once we get Samus's game out. And then I put here, expect multiplayer long play online games. The first will be Dead by Daylight just for its Halloween special. The reason I'm doing these kind of multiplayer games is people like multiplayer a bit more nowadays, and doing 1 hour can help me get my watch time up to get monetized for the channel, and that'll help me grow even better and get better equipment. That'll be even much better. Even when you start small, it's going to be not that much, but still, all of it's going to go towards Ace. But yeah, 1 hour. Some people like, I'm looking at Dead by Daylight. People like no commentary better. I don't mind that. I'll still keep things to the point with my gameplay, hence the channel trailer I explained that everything gets to the point. But yeah, expect multiplayer games a bit more so I can grow a bit more. Okay, we were talking about Dead by Daylight. One of the games I was talking about was VHS. This is a game, a 80s aesthetic horror game. 1v4. I think it's 1v5. I've seen 5. Oh no, that's because it's a certain character who it's a werewolf killer, which is kind of useless, only at the start. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but if you know werewolf games, you know how they're part of the good guys, but then they can transform to the werewolf. That's kind of how that is in that game, but VHS has like 3 different killers, but I signed up for the beta. This is a PC game only. It's free. It's going to Epic, I think, or in the Epic Game Store. They are considering console, but give it like a year and a half, and we'll actually see it on there. I have no chance. I keep trying. Maybe I'll keep trying off camera, I'm not sure. But I've already tried multiple times to film on my gaming laptop. That's how I edit things. It's actually a pretty good gaming laptop. Don't have a PC, don't care for PC right now, probably in the far future. But I have no way to film it. I'll probably leave my a thoughts video on VHS. That game actually looks fun to play killer. I usually get scared in games like Dead by Daylight or Evolve to play as the monster or the killer. But this one actually looks pretty fun to play as the killer. But it's a very fun game, as you're seeing by the gameplay that I pop up. Hopefully, as I said, try to make the visuals more entertaining. But anyway, we're somewhat near the end here, and for people who know monthly updates and know me, they're wondering, is Gen 28 ready to come out? Because 27 is Metroid Dread, and I'm here to confirm. And I told one of my friends a couple days ago, he knows, Gen 28 is here. I'm ready to reveal it. Take a look at the trailer for Gen 28. That's right, Slender the Arrival. This game, horror game, obviously. Is this the no, it's not the first horror game. I think it was Ghost Runner. Oh, okay, Five Nights at Freddy's, that's what I'm thinking of. Because Ghost Runner had that one scary level. Then we had Five Nights at Freddy's, and then now we have Slender on the roster. Lady Demetrius, still the tallest character on the roster, but Slender, he was kind of bound to come no matter what, I feel like. He's kind of a staple in the gaming, at least for the scary gaming community. For scary games, he's kind of a staple. And I heard that that's his best game, Slender the Arrival, so we'll be playing that. I haven't seen any, I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I am ready to play Slender the Arrival. The thing is, I probably have to film a bit early, because my subscription runs out soon for that PlayStation Now. That's how that game's on there. But I'll probably be filming here and there. As I said, I can't really film at night, which sucks in the current state right now. Maybe give it about a year and a half, and I'll probably moved out because I'm not thinking about a certain plan. So things will definitely change for the good in about an hour or a month. Yeah, Slender Arrival, a horror game, jump scares included. That one's gonna be pretty fun. Five Nights at Freddy's was kind of scary, but didn't really truly get me. But we'll see in the end. Then if the intro sounded different, or things look a bit different from here on out, it's because I did research. I have this book that I've been looking at certain videos, and I've just been writing things in this little book to try and grow the channel. So if things you start to see a change in this channel, it's for the better. It's to help grow and all that, and we'll do more somewhat relevant games like multiplayer is what I was talking about. So you'll be seeing that to really help boost the channel. So that's about all I have for the monthly update. Hope you guys like, subscribe, comment. What was your favorite highlight of this video? And cheers to the channel growing and all that. But thank you guys for the support. You're the reason why we keep going with the channel. Liking, subscribing, commenting, any way to support the channel. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you guys in the future videos to come. Peace out.